adventure, where the search for the truth continues. Hang tight, for we will answer your questions on what, why, and how. This is your science teacher, Teacher Maria Elaine Tacandong Echeverria from Waterfall Elementary School, Balingasag Central District. Your guide in exploring and discovering the world of science. Gear yourself with a pen, paper, and self-learning module as we are about to take a leap to our new lesson. Our topic for today's episode is about harmful interactions among living things, with the objective to identify the types of harmful interactions taking place among living things. Before we start, I want you to meet my good friend, Techno Doll. Oh, you're here!
Hi, Teacher Elaine.
This is Techno Doll. Techno Doll will help us in our activities. Can you tell us our previous episode?
Sure, Teacher Elaine.
Great! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you excited, young scientists?
Hello, young scientists! Before we proceed to our new lesson, let us recall first our previous lesson. We learned some types of beneficial interactions among living things in their environment. The following are the types of beneficial interactions or relationships between two kinds of living things in an ecosystem. These two are the mutualism and commensalism. Mutualism is a type of interaction of two organisms wherein both organisms are getting benefits from each other. Example is the lichen. The lichen consists of fungus that goes together with the algae, photosynthesizing algae to provide the food for the fungus, while the algae gets the place to live. The other one is commensalism. It is a type of interaction between organisms in which one is benefited while the other one is never affected, neither beneficially nor harmfully. Example of this is gummy fish. A gummy fish lives on other sea animals, changing color to blend in with hosts and is protected from predators.
Thank you so much, Technodoll,
Welcome, Teacher
for
Elaine.
sharing your time and for that brief and comprehensive review. I am sure our young scientists will be inspired throughout the lesson and eager to earn rewards. I know you want to engage in a game. Am I right, young scientists? Now I want you to arrange these scrambled letters to form a correct word. You are given 5 seconds to answer. Technodoll, can you help me show the scrambled letters to our young scientists?
Sure, Teacher Elaine.
Big thanks, Technodoll.
Number 1. Time is up. The correct answer is harmful. Did you get it right? Great. Number 2. Time is up. The correct answer is interactions. Number 3. The correct answer is predation. Number 4. The correct answer is parasitism. Did you get it correctly, class? Awesome. Number 5. Okay, the correct answer is predator. Number 6. The correct answer is prey. Number 7. Okay, the correct answer is parasite. Number 8. The correct answer is ecosystem. Number 9. The correct answer is organism. And for number 10, the correct answer is host. Did you get them right, young scientists? Great job!
Young scientists, those terms you have just arranged are the keywords for today's lesson. Today, we shall learn about some types of harmful interactions among living things in their environment. Can you guess how many types of harmful ecological interactions or relationships between organisms in the ecosystem? Good guess! There are 2 types of harmful ecological interactions or relationships between organisms in the ecosystem. And what are these 2? And how harmful interactions occur? These 2 are predation and parasitism. They are based on the feeding relationship between the 2 participating organisms. Predation is a type of harmful interaction where one organism benefited while the other is badly affected, killed, or eaten within the ecosystem. The organisms in this relationship are the following: predator and prey. Predator is the organism that benefits in the relationship. It refers to the eater. Prey is the organism that is harmed, eaten, or killed. Example in this picture shown, the bird acts as the predator, which eats the prey, which is the earthworm, where the earthworm is harmed or killed. Are you still with me, young scientists?
Yes!
Alright, let me proceed. Another type of interaction that exists among organisms in their environment is parasitism. Parasitism is another kind of harmful interaction where one organism or the parasite depends on another organism or the host for food, production, and reproduction. This interaction involves 2 organisms. Parasite is the organism that benefits in the relationship. It may be found outside the body or external, or inside or the internal. Host is the organism that is harmed or badly affected. What type of harmful interaction can we tell for these 2 illustrations? So smart answer, young scientists. This illustrates parasitism. The first picture shows a parasite sipping the blood of the host, which is the dog. where the dog is harmed or affected. The second picture shows a worm, which is the parasite found inside the fish, harming the internal organ of the fish or the host. Take note, kids, that in predation, the predator is an animal that is usually benefited by eating the prey. The number of predator is determined by the availability of the prey in the area. In parasitism, parasites are small organisms that live outside or inside the body of the host. In this interaction, the parasite benefits while the host is harmed. Predation and parasitism are the two types of interaction that may be harmful when not in proper control. In addition to that, I know many of you have pets at home, like dog or cat. So how can you prevent parasites staying in your pet's body or fur? Excellent answer! Take good care of your pets, like patting them, or regularly checking the fur if it has parasites or insects on it. You take good care of yourself too, because you can also be a host of flies if you don't take a bath regularly and maintain a proper personal hygiene. Science learners are always eager to discover and learn. Am I right? So get ready for this activity time. I challenge you to do your best for this activity so you may receive reward. Technical, can you assist me in this activity?
My pleasure, Teacher Elaine. For the directions, study the given pair of organisms or animals. Identify which organism is the predator and which one is the prey in each pair. Write your answers on your activity notebook. Number 1, lizard, insect. Number 2, snake, eagle. Number 3, sharks, small fishes. Number 4, tiger, wild pig. And number 5, grasshopper, frog. For this activity, you are given 10 seconds to answer. Do your best, young scientists. Your timer starts now. Time is up. Let's check your answer. Number 1, lizard, predator, insect, prey. Number 2, snake, prey, eagle, predator. Number 3, shark, predator, small fishes, prey. Number 4, tiger, predator, wild pig, prey. Number 5, grasshopper, prey, frog, predator. Well done, young scientists! I'm very happy that you got all the correct answers in our activity. For that, you will be given a reward.
Back to you, Teacher Elaine.
Thanks again, Technodoll.
To further deepen your understanding about harmful interactions among organisms in their environment, let's have another activity entitled Host and Parasite. Directions: identify the interaction or relationship shown in the drawing. Describe the relationship shown. Let us have first example as your guide. We have beer and fish. A. Types of relationship. The answer is predation. B. You're going to describe the relationship. The answer: the beer eats the fish. The beer benefited while the fish is killed. So an example has been done for you as your guide. Okay, are you ready? So again, for the direction, you're going to identify the interaction or relationship shown in the drawing. Then describe the relationship shown. So the first drawing, A, types of relationship. B, describe the relationship. And letter B, that's the drawing for letter B, types of relationship and describe the relationship. You are given 10 seconds to answer. Time is up. Let's check your answer. For the first drawing, types of relationship, letter A, the answer is parasitism. Letter B, the relationship, the fleas suck the blood from the dog's body. Number 2, our second drawing, the type of relationship is predation. And the relationship for letter B, the bird eats the worm. In this case, the bird is benefited while the worm is harmed or eaten. Did you get them right, young scientists? Excellent!
Good job, young scientist. You always make me happy in your excellent performance. So for that, you will be given rewards. Congratulations! For the summary, we learned that interactions in the environment may also be harmful to an organism. Predation and parasitism are both types of harmful interactions among organisms where one organism is benefited while the other is badly affected, killed, or eaten in the ecosystem. Predation is consisting of a predator and prey relationship, while parasitism consisting of a host and parasite relationship. Now, I know that you already understood our lesson in this episode. I am happy that you are already aware of the importance of interaction among organisms in their environment. And now, are you ready for our assessment? So, let's start!
Direction. Choose the letter of the correct answer and write it on a piece of paper. I will read each question twice. Number 1. It is an interaction of organisms where one benefits while the other is killed or eaten. This is called blank. A. Mutualism. B. Predation. C. Commensalism. D. Competition. Again, it is an interaction of organisms where one benefits while the other is killed or eaten. This is called blank. A. Mutualism. B. Predation. C. Commensalism. D. Competition. The correct answer is letter B. Predation. Number 2. In parasitism, the organism that benefits in an interaction is called the blank. A. Parasite. B. Host. C. Predator. D. Prey. Again, in parasitism, the organism that benefits in an interaction is called the blank. A. Parasite. B. Host. C. Predator. D. Prey. The correct answer is letter A. Parasite. Number 3. When the cat eats a mouse, the cat is the blank of the mouse. A. Host. B. Parasite. C. Predator. D. Prey. When the cat eats a mouse, the cat is the blank of the mouse. A. Host. B. Parasite. C. Predator. D. Prey. The correct answer is letter C. Predator. Number 4. In a frog and grasshopper relationship, one organism benefits by eating the other organism. Which one represents the predator in this relationship? A. Frog, B. Grasshopper, C. Snake, D. Butterfly. Again, in a frog and grasshopper relationship, one organism benefits by eating the other organism. Which one represents the predator in this relationship? A. Frog, B. Grasshopper, C. Snake, D. Butterfly. The correct answer is letter A. Frog. Number 5. An interaction of organisms wherein one organism is benefited while the other is harmed or badly affected. The organism that benefits in this interaction may be found either outside or inside the body. A. Mutualism, B. Commensalism, C. Predation, D. Parasitism. Let me read again. An interaction of organisms wherein one organism is benefited while the other is harmed or badly affected. The organism that benefits in this interaction may be found either outside or inside the body. A. Mutualism, B. Commensalism, C. Predation, D. Parasitism. The correct answer is letter D. Parasitism. Did you get the perfect score, young scientists? Yay!
Great job, young scientists! You got the correct answers because you gave your 100% attention in our science class episode today. And that's all for today, young scientists. I hope we answered your what, why, and how questions. For in the great minds of young scientists like you, learning never stops. Once again, this is Teacher Elaine of Waterfall Elementary School, Balingasan Central District. Until next time, good day, everyone. Bye!